Hello everybody, welcome back to Shaw Racing Collects, where today my dad is making inappropriate signs in the background. Exactly.
So, we're here today to do another VR because we kind of cheated on our last VR for, excuse me, it's for Mark Santucci again.
Yay.
We cheated and used cards for the music ones, and we weren't supposed to. I didn't read the fine print, which is no big deal anyway. I used to be a DJ.
So
we have tons of albums and CDs and cassettes. Problem is, most of them are still packed away, so we couldn't get to a lot of them. But we found some that we like the guitars and everything for. So, we're going to do these ones. So we're going to start with these.
Technically, we did have to bend the rules a little bit.
No, we didn't. We didn't bend the rules at all.
We didn't?
No, because that's an add-on afterwards, because we couldn't find any of them right away.
Alright, so, first up,
JR's going to go first with some of his favorite guitarists. The first one he's going to go to is a newer
Imagine Dragons. We had this for a while.
We're big fans of Imagine Dragons. You guys and Mummy and me. Just something different, because I know there's going to be a lot of older power rock and stuff like that, what everybody's going to do. So I asked him who his favorite bands were, and we figured out who the guitarists were. And he is. He's at the, what's his name?
Wayne Sherman.
Wayne Sherman. He's not like a nerd.
He does.
But he does have some really, really good guitar riffs in his songs and everything else. So that's JR's one for number two.
Now we're going to go straight into the rock and roll section. It is, well...
Okay, I was going to say, you've got... There you go.
There we go. Now we can see the entire album. It's Whitesnake.
Everybody knows who Whitesnake is.
Yeah. I needed a little bit of a refresher before we started, but that's fine.
Okay. Well, it's not like we don't listen to heavy rock all the time.
Yeah. Sorry if I say your name wrong, but it's John Seises?
I think it's Swice.
Swice.
I think it's Swice.
I'm
not 100% sure.
Yeah.
If I'm wrong, correct me in the comments below. So what else have you got?
Then we go on to the DVDs.
Yeah. Okay. Now, we couldn't find an album or a CD handy, but I knew we had a music DVD, and this is one of his favorite bands.
Bon Jovi.
Bon Jovi, the Crush Tour.
Their
guitarist is
Richie Sambora.
Correct. Yes. Good job. It was good. And then there's another one that I've taught my kids right with music.
I have one of them on my Spotify I have one of their songs on my Spotify playlist. The Ramones.
Oh my gosh.
I almost said Maroons.
I've been a big fan of the Ramones forever.
Also, I learned something today while I was researching the guitarist. They're all related.
Well, actually, they're not all related. One just changed his name, so that way they were all Ramones. Yeah. But I think it's two brothers and a cousin, or a brother and two cousins, or something like that. But amazing band. Everybody knows the Ramones. So many popular songs. We listen to them all the time here, so of course the boys had to listen to them, because I don't know what under 10 means on the volume dial, so...
Their guitarist is Johnny Ramone.
Johnny, yeah. And he was a damn good guitarist, too.
He really was.
So that's JR's. Those are the ones JR's picked. Let him take his out of the way. And now we have AJ's picks.
Yes, hello, I'm here as well.
Well, I hope you're here.
Not just JR and my dad.
Yep.
My first one is Meatloaf from the Bat Out of Hell album.
I also hear that
we are big Meatloaf fans. I've been a fan of Meatloaf. I grew up with him, listening to him. My brother's got me on him, and I've got these guys on him, and you can't say nothing bad about Meatloaf. And some of the guitars, riffs, and a lot of his songs are just, they're awesome. That's all you can say is they're awesome.
I've never had Meatloaf before.
Yes, you have.
It doesn't taste that good.
Yes, you have.
I have had Meatloaf?
Oh, Grandma makes it.
Oh.
Okay.
And the guitarist is Todd Rundgren.
Correct. Good job. Took him a while to practice that name.
Yep.
Okay, and his next album he picked
is actually one of my favorite bands of all time. If you couldn't tell, it's Kiss.
Everybody knows Kiss. I think they've been around longer than everything has.
At least they were made in the 70s.
Oh yeah. 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 No, they've been around forever, and they've changed a few members and whatnot, but they've always had the same sound and just awesome. There's not too many bad songs I don't know from Kiss, and we listen to them all the time. And their guitarist is guitarists. Okay.
The first one is Vinnie Vincent.
Vinnie Vincent is one of them.
The second one
was actually the second one.
The second one is Tommy Thayer.
Thayer, that's who they have now.
Yeah. The third one is Ace Frehley.
He was actually the first.
He was the first Star Child.
Yeah.
The fourth one.
No, he wasn't Star Child.
Man.
He was the Spaceman. Paul Stanley's Star Child.
I know.
And he plays acoustic guitar, and he does play guitar, but not. The lead guitarist was Ace. Then Vinny.
The fourth one is Mark St. John.
Mark St. John, who was a really good guitarist.
And the last one is Bruce Kulick.
Kulick. He was really good. One of my favorites is Mark St. John, but if I remember correctly, he passed away. And that's when Bruce came in, but they now with Tommy Thayer, and Thayer is doing an awesome job. Okay, and your last one is,
if you didn't know, AC/DC.
Family Jewels. And who's the guitarist?
Angus Young, obviously.
Angus Young.
Ever since they started, he's actually been the only guitarist.
Correct, him and his brother. Okay, so that's yours?
Yep.
So that was AJ's 2 plus a little bit. Now, I didn't go through all my DJ stuff, but I grabbed some bands that I didn't think other people would pick. For the simple reasons, it's just I like them as guitarists and bands, and I don't think some people. They're underrated.
Do they know that your favorite band is the Beach Boys?
I don't think they know my favorite all-time band. Yes, is the Beach Boys, but they didn't really do much guitar, so can't really put them in there.
The first one is.
So the first one I'm picking is Boston. To me, Tom Scholz is a very, very underrated guitarist in his own right.
And their hockey team sucks.
What's that got to do with the band, you jerk?
I don't know, we're sports cards.
Goonball. But yes, Tom has some amazing riffs. More Than a Feeling. A lot of really good songs. That to me, I think he's an underrated guitarist. My next one is Nazareth. Now,
I thought it was M.
No, that's Nazareth. Oh. If you go and listen to Manny Charlton's guitar solo on Love Hurts, oh geez, I'm drawing a blank to some of their other songs right now. Anyway, another one to me is a very underrated guitarist for what he does and everything else. The next one, of course, Don Henley, the Eagles. Another one that I think Don Henley didn't get the praise for his guitar work that he should have. And then he went on by himself and had a solo career. Another one that I don't feel get enough credit for their guitar riffs and work is Dire Straits, Mark and David Knopfler. Money for Nothing or Sultans of Swing. Romeo and Juliet. There's so many awesome songs that they have some really, really good guitar riffs on, and I don't think they get enough credit as well for some of the stuff they did. Now, another one of my all-time favorite bands, ZZ Top. There isn't too many people that don't know ZZ Top. One, for their videos, that friggin' the Ford they had, the 33 Ford they had in the videos was just freaking awesome. And the women weren't hard to look at either. But Billy Gibbons, you listen to any one of their songs, he always has a really, really great guitar riff in it and some amazing solos. And then finally I want to go with a newer band. They're pretty heavy. It's Jackal. Now, a lot of people don't know Jackal. Jimmy Stiff, John Worley, They do some really, really great guitar solos in some of their songs. My favorite, of course, is the Lumberjack, but that's actually the lead singer playing a chainsaw instead of a guitar.
Nice. That's why it said chainsaw on the back of the album.
The chainsaw song. But yeah, they have some really, really good guitar solos and whatnot in a bunch of their songs. I don't even know if they're around anymore. This is the one and only CD I have, but I play it a lot because it does have 2 or 3 good songs on it. Other than that, I think that's it. But I do want to give a shout out. Go ahead and you can take them off. One band that me and the boys have been getting into quite a bit right now is the Hue. And it's just HU. The HU, they're actually a Mongolian band that play authentic Mongolian instruments.
It's also really hard to sing their songs.
Well, that's because they sing Mongolian throat singing is what they do, so it's really, really deep and growly. But I think if you can go out and just listen to a couple of their songs, Wolf Totem.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites.
With Jacoby from
Papa Roach.
Yeah, he's from Papa Roach. He sings on one of their songs together, and it's a very, very catchy beat and everything else. And I can't really say it's a guitar solo, but it's just something you have to listen to once, and it's hard not to appreciate what they're doing. Uve Uve U is another good song that we like by them.
They have a guitar solo near the beginning of that one.
They do but it's not a guitar.
No, it's like it sounds like a banjo.
It's like a banjo, violin. I don't know, but go check out the Hue. I think you'll enjoy it. Mark, I hope these were okay for our picks now for our favorite guitarists.
I think only 2 of them were the same as the last time.
Well, a lot of them, like Stevie Ray Vaughan, Yngwie Malmsteen, Zakk Wylde, they should get a lot anyway. Mm-hmm. So I would hope that other people have said them, but I didn't want to do the exact same ones we did in the last one just for the simple fact I think there's a lot more great guitarists out there that don't get enough recognition. Mm-hmm. So with that, we want to thank everybody for watching the VR.
Yes, we do.
Yes.
Please go sub up Mark. He's at 72 subscribers. Right. He does a lot. Oh, 73?
Yep.
He does. Oh, did you just sub him?
No.
Oh.
73 videos.
Okay. He does a lot of videos, a lot of music related, a lot of card related. So go check him out. Tell him we sent you. Tell him Dusty Rhodes sent you. I don't care. Tell him Ace Frehley?
Yeah, yes. Sure.
Okay, tell him Ace Frehley sent you.
Came back from the dead?
He's not dead. Oh. Ace Frehley's still alive.
Oh. Well, another...
And he even has his own band, the Frehley's Comets.
Well, then... Frehley's Comets.
Okay, with that, we're going to head out. Thank you very much, and...
Have a fucking good day.
Bye, guys.